I can't believe it's been nearly a year since I posted these churro cheesecake shooters, and I'm finally going to show you guys how I made them. And I promise you it's a lot easier than it looks. So here I'm just showing you the tools you're going to need. It's going to be this dessert cup holder and this cutter. They're both linked in my Amazon storefront. And as you can see, it's a perfect fit. I do want to preface by saying that my churro cheesecake has been baked, chilled, and put in the fridge overnight. That is very, very important. So make sure that all of that is done. And you can go in and do what I'm doing, just straight from the pan, or you can take it out of the pan if that's what you think will be easier for you, whatever is most convenient. And you do want to make sure you press all the way down when you're putting it in the churro cheesecake. As you can see, I didn't fully get all the way down in there, so make sure you don't do that. And you basically just repeat this process over and over and over again until you get all the pieces that you need. Usually I get about a dozen out of one churro cheesecake, so it works out perfectly. And here I'm just showing you. My churro cheesecake is a lot thicker. I have more cheesecake than like traditionals from what I've seen, and my clients love that. And look at how pretty and perfect it looks. And this is what they look like after all cut up. I don't put them in the trays yet because we're going to drizzle them with Nutella, condensed milk, and all that stuff. And now I'm just going to start drizzling. I usually start with Nutella, but you can do whatever you want. And this is why I like to put them in the little dessert cup after, because it does get pretty messy, and this just avoids the cup being messy as well. And you're just gonna keep drizzling until you're done. Once I finish drizzling, now I'm gonna put it into the little dessert cup, and I'm very, very carefully gonna pick it up, as it is gonna be messy, and place it on there, and it fits perfectly. This part does get a little messy, so what I would do in advance is like have all your little dessert cups ready to go and like placed. Like if you need 12, have 12 set out, and then have one hand for picking up the churro cheesecake and another one for the trays, so that way you don't get messy on both hands. And after that, you just repeat the process over and over again. And the strawberries I like to add at the end, and I'll show you the little trick I do to make them stand a little better. So here I'm just gonna cut a strawberry in half, and then from there you could just leave it at that, but because the churro cheesecake is flat and the strawberry isn't, what I like to do is just cut very, very little off so that it sits flat. As you'll see right now, it'll sit flat and it looks prettier on the dessert. And finally, all that is left to do is just place a strawberry on top, and that's it. You're officially done.